In today's show, former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager Raoul Pal anticipating $1 million Bitcoin price in just 3 years and calls Bitcoin the biggest trade of our lifetimes. That is correct. Here's what he's quoted saying: "Gold is the protection of our assets. Bitcoin is the call option on the future system. Both are going to save us and probably make us rich. Gold can go up 3x or 5x in the next 3 to 5 years. Bitcoin, well, that's a different story. I think Bitcoin can get to 1 million in the same time period." I'll be breaking down these bullish price predictions for you in today's episode. Also, in today's show, I'll be sharing 2 key technical reasons why a Bitcoin rally to at least $8,000 is likely. We'll also take a look at the overall cryptocurrency market. As you can see, Bitcoin and most of the major cryptos are pumping once again. Where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out this plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in learning from America's #1 investor, Teeka Tiwari, the Wall Street legend who picked Apple in 2003 and Bitcoin in 2016, as he shares his #1 pick of the 2020s, they're already calling it the investment of the decade. Right now, there is a mad rush in corporate America. It involves Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Facebook, and they're all betting on a new technology that the World Economic Forum projects will soar 295,000% in the next 7 years. But it's not AI, the Internet of Things, or 5G. To discover what it is, click the link right down below this video in the description. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV, and let's dive right into today's top story of the day. Former Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager Raoul Pal says he's preparing for Bitcoin to hit $1 million in as little as 3 years. In the latest economic report from Global Macro Investor, Pal covers a litany of devastating figures on the state of economics around the world, from rapidly rising unemployment numbers in the US to plummeting retail sales in China. He says a sharp V-shaped recovery is highly unlikely. Here's what he's quoted saying: "I think that growth will not recover meaningfully from this massive economic hit. I think the narrative of hope is false hope. I would handicap a U-shaped recovery at 30%. I'd handicap a full debt deflation at 70%. Yeah, 70%. He expects baby boomers to sell every rally they can to protect their last rapidly diminishing nest egg. After that, he predicts boomers will stop spending, triggering slower growth and contributing to a mounting debt crisis. According to Powell, the only answers to the impending calamity are gold and Bitcoin." Here's what he said: "Gold is the protection of our assets. Bitcoin is the call option on the future system. Both are going to save us and probably make us rich. Gold can go up 3x to 5x in the next 3 to 5 years. Bitcoin, well, that's a different story. I think Bitcoin can get to $1 million in the same time period in the next 3 to 5 years. Let's say that again. I think Bitcoin can get to $1 million in the next 3 to 5 years. Powell says gold now has a $15 trillion market cap. If assets that reflect the price of gold on paper are included, by the logic and considering his bullish stance on gold's future growth, Powell says it's realistic to expect Bitcoin could rise to a $10 trillion market cap." There you have it. This is what he said. Would it be crazy for Bitcoin to have a $10 trillion valuation? After all, it isn't just a currency or even a store of value. It's an entire trusted, verified, secure financial and accounting system of digital value that can never be created outside of the cryptographic algorithm. It is nothing short of the future of our entire medium of exchange system and of the money in the platform on which it operates. Touche. So as you can see, he is very bullish on Bitcoin, as he should be. I think this is the biggest trade of our lifetimes, and just at the time when we need it most. You can say that again. Powell cautions that forecasting years into the future is a complex and risky affair, and only time will tell if his theories are accurate. For now, Powell says he's buying Bitcoin every day. However, he's not going all in on the extremely risky asset, which is known for its dangerous volatility and violent moves to the upside and downside. side, the allocation I am personally aiming for on my total available liquid assets is 25% trading investments, 25% cash, 25% gold, and 25% Bitcoin. And this all comes from this latest report entitled The Unfolding. It was just published recently. As you can see the date here, April 2020. I'm going to include this very detailed report in the show notes below the video in the description. It's 120 pages. Here's just some of the content, the thoughts, deep thoughts, I should say. Understanding the 1930s parallel, a selection of random clippings from the web to stimulate ideas, the business cycle, global PMI, the signal in Argentina, in-depth economic data, charts that make you go, as well as some positions, both open and close. So you'll get a lot of insight and value out of this. So be sure to check it out in the description right down below. And before I share with you these two key technical reasons why a Bitcoin rally to at least $8,000 is likely here in the near future, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and most of the major cryptos are back in the green. Bitcoin just surpassed that $7,600 resistance and now has turned that into a support, which is a very good sign. I would love to see it break $7,700, $7,800 resistance, and then it's inevitable. We're going to surpass 8,000 in my humble opinion, just my 2 Satoshis. I'm not giving investment advice. If you're going to invest into crypto, of course, do so at your own risk. Ethereum up 1.6%, trading at $198. Miss Litecoin up 0.5%, trading at just below $45. XRP is up 0.3%, trading at 19.6 cents. Link is down 1.4%, trading at $3.79. BNB is about even, trading at $16.33. Satoshi Vision up 0.3%, trading at $197. And Bitcoin Cash up 1.9%, trading at $246. And now let's take a look at some of the exchanges. Binance up almost 10% for the day. Holy moly, we're talking almost $4 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. BitMEX up 11%, trading at $1.6 billion, I should say, in total volume. OKEX up 5%, trading at $1.3 billion. Then we have HIT BTC down 18%, trading at $456 million in total volume. And then Huobi, and I know I'm probably pronouncing this one wrong, but it's up almost 20%, trading at $807 million. So as you can see, Binance is the leading exchange in volume by far. All right, and now for some technical analysis. Following a rebound from 6,800 to 7,600, another leg up for the Bitcoin price to 8,000 is imminent due to these two crucial factors, which I'm going to be breaking down for you. The Bitcoin price has seen a strong rebound from 6,800 to 7,600 within a 4-day span, recording a 12% increase. Two technical factors are likely to push Bitcoin to 8,000 in the near term, as traders anticipate a strong weekly close. In the upcoming days, the 200-day simple moving average found at just over 8,000 and an ascending triangle forming could push the Bitcoin price to the $79,000 to $8,000 range in the short term. The 200-day SMA, also used frequently by stock traders, is typically used to determine long-term market trends in an asset or an index. If the price of an asset, in this case a Bitcoin, remains above the 200-day SMA, it is considered to be in a bullish trend. However, if it consolidates below the level, it signals then the asset is in a bear market. So ever since Black Thursday occurred on March 12th, when the Bitcoin price dropped to as low as 3,600, Bitcoin has remained below the 200-day SMA resistance level. It suggests that technically Bitcoin is still in a bearish trend, and a rejection from 8,000 would confirm that. But on the other side of that coin, the Bitcoin price is portraying signs of a further rally up to 8K, backed by the formation of an ascending triangle at a relatively low time frame. According to crypto trader Scott Melker's technical analysis, the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin is forming an ascending triangle. When supported with a gradually increasing volume and open interest in the futures market, ascending triangles can lead to additional upside movement in the short term, as we can see right here in this graph. Low time frames indicating another minor rally rally for Bitcoin in the imminent term and the 200-day SMA present at 8,000 show that the probability of Bitcoin grinding upwards in the upcoming days remains high. Let's not forget, in just 2 more weeks, we also have a Bitcoin halving. That's a pretty big deal. You know what I mean? On a major spot exchange like Coinbase, there exists a cluster of large sell orders at 8K. The tendency of Bitcoin to move towards a direction of large orders led by traders seeking liquidity strengthens the argument for another move up for Bitcoin in the following week. So a slow grind up will prove to be beneficial for all altcoins. Throughout the past week, alternative cryptos with large market caps such as Ethereum and Tezos have seen significant gains against both Bitcoin and the US dollar. Historically, the Bitcoin price moving slowly upwards paired with a rise in daily volume has led to a decent recovery for altcoins. Ethereum, as an example, rallied by 17% in the last 4 days, outperforming Bitcoin despite being down against Bitcoin when the first breakout above 7,000 occurred on April 22nd. And now taking a look at the overall cryptocurrency market cap, we have $220 billion market cap, which has been on the climb. This is good as money is pumping into crypto with $120 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current BTC dominance is 63.6%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Kyber Network up 24%, trading at 67 cents. Digibyte, go digi. It's been surging all week and I love it. Up 21%, trading at 1.6 cents. Bytum up 18%, trading at 7 cents. Energy up 12%, trading at $3.20. Raven Coin up 9%, trading at 2 cents. And V Systems up 7.5%, trading at 2.5 cents. And now for the biggest losers, Unibright down 5%, trading at 29 cents. Quant down 5%, trading at $5.26. Engine Coin, ENJ, down 3%, trading at 14 cents. But let's also keep in mind, Engine has been on a massive surge. It's been climbing all week, all month. And since I picked up the coin a few months back when Tika recommended it, it's been surging like crazy, and I'm pretty ecstatic for the future of ENJ. So I'm just throwing it out there. MadeSafe Coin down 2%, trading at 10 cents. Hyperon down 1%, trading at 16 cents. And Nexo down 1.7%, trading at 10 cents. Now let's take a look at the BitMEX margins. The bulls are dominating, leading with 38 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with longs leading 51.4% versus 48.6% shorts. Are you currently bullish or bearish on Bitcoin? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. We're currently rated a 21 in extreme fear, yesterday a 24, last week a 15, and last month a 10, all of which is within extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That can be a buying opportunity. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. And now checking out the Bitcoin block reward halving countdown. We have 15 days, 20 hours, 36 minutes, and 33 seconds remaining until the estimated date for the Bitcoin halving, set to be May 12th. I can't believe it. 2 weeks and 1 more day. I've been waiting for this for a really long time. I don't know about yourself, but I am very bullish. So there is this thing called the phenomenon. Tika Tiwari talks about it often. The phenomenon is the Bitcoin halving, which is a bit of code built into the Bitcoin DNA of the blockchain. And then we have massive demand coming into the crypto space. We're talking about institutional money, big money, right? Big money. This is how we're going to get to $1 trillion market cap and potentially 10 trillion, 15 trillion, 20 trillion, you know, as Raoul Pal suggested here in the story I shared a little earlier in that report. I think it's going to happen. I don't think it's unrealistic for Bitcoin to hit a 10 trillion market cap. And at that time, Bitcoin's got to be trading at least a 6-figure digit. You know, I'm talking $100,000 and beyond, potentially even $1 million. Now, what's going to happen at the time of this halving? We're soon going to find out, but here's my thoughts. I do feel that Bitcoin is going to retest its all-time high set back in December of 2017, and I feel we have all the potential in the world to blow past that and dwarf it and make it look like child's play. Those are just my 2 Satoshis. Let me know your thoughts in the comments right down below. And I want to encourage you to check out the description right below this video by clicking show more in the description right down below for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 400 plus videos right here on my channel. Also includes some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. This allows you to download the latest episode in MP3 format so you can listen to it on the go, on your way to work, when you're out and about, and so forth. Also, be sure to subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet already done so. It helps tremendously with getting more traction here to the channel. Also, we're on all the major podcasting platforms, including Apple's iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher Radio. So whichever podcasting platform you're active on, please help support the show. I greatly appreciate it. You can also follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes, and I also have a private crypto Facebook group. Click this link that you see in the description right here to request to join and become a part of it, and I'll be sure to plug you in. And also have a private crypto Telegram chat, which is very active. To become a part of this, simply click this link from a mobile device and you'll automatically be added, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you on the inside. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and click that bell icon to receive notifications of the latest premium crypto news. In the meantime, let's sit back, relax, sip on a crypto cocktail, and watch this Bitcoin halving take BTC to the moon. And real quick before I go, if interested in learning from America's #1 investor, the one and only Teeka Tiwari, the Wall Street legend who picked Apple back in 2003 and Bitcoin in 2016, as he shares his #1 pick for the 2020s, they're already calling it the investment of the decade. Right now, there is a mad rush in corporate America. It involves Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and Facebook. They're all betting on a new technology that the World Economic Forum projects will soar 295,000% over the next 7 years. It's not AI, the Internet of Things, or 5G. To discover what it is, click the link right below this video in the description. It'll take you here. Watch this exclusive presentation with Teeka Tiwari, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.